social credit score can't happen overnight. It wouldn't be accepted. Currently, there's how many people do you think would opt in immediately? Judgmental people who believe that those who don't follow the rules are pieces of shit and they shouldn't be allowed to do this or this or this or this. Those kind of people are going to love this kind of system. Uh, Goody goodies who follow the rules and they want all the rewards and incentives for being whatever, they're going to love this kind of thing. They're going to sell it to people. They're going to get you to opt in by doing shit like, hey, if you get 700 points on your social credit score, we'll give you 30% off at Kohl's. And that's going to be enough to get a lot of people into it. And then gradually over the years, maybe within a decade, I don't know, that's just a guess. Within a decade, it's going to get to the point where you can't get a job if you don't opt into the system. They're like, well, we have to look at your social credit score to make sure that you're not going to touch kids or anything. It's So a lot of times when you bring this up, people will say like, "Oh, I like that Black Mirror episode. I saw that show." And um, something that the powers that be like to do is what kind of shows or what kind of entertainment is out there really could be anything. Anything imaginable is being created. But what they choose to give the green light to, what passes through that filter to be able to reach people, has to be able to serve the agenda. Um, Everything on Black Mirror would not have been allowed to have been said 10 years ago on television. And that stuff was already in place. The groundwork for social credit score, I mean, since 2008, I've been learning about what they're doing in China. And it really wasn't until 2020 that it was mandatory in some territories. I believe that it's still not mandatory throughout the entire thing. But there's cameras everywhere, and they have facial recognition stuff going on. So wherever you go, it knows what you're doing. If you jaywalk, it'll take some points off your score. If you do some volunteer work, it'll add some points to your score. Anyway, when this system happens, they're going to inherit all of our social media data, criminal records, medical records, all the data that you have. Start controlling your data. You can't wipe it, but you can poison the well.